About to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell if you want to see more of the videos. Now, as you see, I'm talking about Paulie Malinaggi versus, I think his name is Lobov. That's why I didn't say his first name because I really didn't know it. But Lobov in a bare knuckle fight. You know, it's a trend that's been set now for boxers to go and fight MMA fighters. Not hating on it. I understand it. Money is money. So Paulie, go and get your bread. I have nothing against that. Y'all please hit the like button if you're watching the channel. Now, first I have to go in on Paulie Malinaggi because I went and watched his resume. And a lot of people have never said this about Paulie Malinaggi's resume. Paulie came up the hard way. He has a beautiful resume. Either they were undefeated or they had one loss. What's up, Sean? Either they were undefeated or they had one loss. Go and look his resume up on BoxRec. I didn't know that about Paulie Malinaggi. Paulie Malinaggi wanted to fight good fighters. Good fighter. Yes, he has losses. You know, down some. You know, he got a loss to Amir Khan. Loss. Sam Eggington. I don't even know who Sam Eggington is, but he lost to him. Danny Garcia. Sean Porter by stoppage. Adrian Broner. You know, we all remember the, you know, don't brag taking my side piece. You had my side piece. You know the war between him and Adrian Broner. He lost to Adrian Broner. Lost to Ricky Hatton. Juan Diaz, which a lot of people believe was a robbery. And Miguel Cotto, he lost to. You know, even though these are losses on his record, you still have to admit to the fact that he has fought and lost to great fighters. Also, he beat Zab Judah. I was very surprised by that. He beat Zab Judah. Now, like I said in my last video, this probably was an old Zab Judah. You never know, you know what I'm saying? Not taking nothing away from Paulie's win, but I'm just saying, I know that that was not the same Zab Judah that was fighting Corey Spinks, and you know that wasn't the same, you know, Zab Judah. Even though he lost to Kasazu in that time frame, but I'm just saying, the Zab you see now is not the Zab of old. But I just want to give a shout out and respect to Paulie Malinaggi's resume. If you go and check it out, nothing but zeros on losses with his fighters that he fought. If you go up, you'll see number one loss with hella wins. You know, he was not out there fighting bullshit fighters. It was like he really wanted to come up the hard route. Now, about bare knuckle boxing, I really don't know too much about that. I haven't really watched or anything. I don't really know anything about Lobov. But what from I've heard, he's an aggressive bare knuckle fighter. Aggressive. In which I always say this in my videos that if you want to be the boxer, somebody who can box, you go out there and fight them. You don't sit up there and try to show them you as good as a boxer as they are. Paulie Malinaggi is a two-time champion, two-time title holder. So Lobov coming out there trying to literally outbox Paulie Malinaggi would be stupid. He has to go out there and literally fight Paulie Malinaggi. And by me saying that and me knowing that, I feel like Paulie Malinaggi will get hurt this fight. This is not boxing. There's no gloves. And I've literally seen this. When you are bigger and stronger than a superb boxer, you go out and you attack him. You hurt him. You don't try to outbox a superb boxer. If Autumn come out there with his mentality and his mind frame saying that he gonna hurt Paulie Malinaggi, he ain't gonna give him a chance to do nothing. Paulie Malinaggi gonna get real hurt this fight, y'all. Paulie Malinaggi was getting stopped, and he never really did that in his career. Sean Porter stopped him. I don't think it's really that Tank trying to take the Mayweather role. I think that Floyd Mayweather and them making him take the Floyd Mayweather role. I don't really think that Tank is scared to fight anybody. I just think that they postponing it. that's something I couldn't accept. No spitting and slapping on me. That's why I say, bruh, this is gonna be a hell of a fight. I think Paulie gonna get hurt, in my opinion. Nothing to take away from you, Paulie Malinaggi. I respect you. I think you're a great fighter. You're a legend in the game. You're a 2-time belt holder. But brother, this is not your sport. I don't feel like you going out there trying to box, because you can box is really gonna help you in this fight. If this man come out there and fight you, not box you, fight you, you don't stand a chance. This is this man's sport. You don't normally get punched in your face with fists. But I like Paulie. He's a great commentator. I like him on the fights when he commentating, because he's a natural boxer. He's a real boxer. He's not somebody who sit up and just watch boxing, you know, like most of them. So he do a good job when he commentating fights, and I think that's what he should stick to. Even though they say Paulie got millions for this now. Now, don't think Paulie out there, you know what I'm saying, just out there finna fight bare knuckle for nothing. He got millions. They say he got M's to go out there and do this. But at the same time, you going to another man's sport, no gloves. And from what I understand about Lobov, his intentions is not my damn box. If you couldn't handle Sean Porter, and Sean Porter probably fight close to a bare knuckle fighter, imagine what this dude gonna do with no gloves on. See, what people ain't understand, even though it's bare knuckle boxing, these dudes ain't worried about no footwork. They ain't worried about none of that shit. They ain't worried about no trick shots and none of that shit. Head movement for real. They ain't worried about none of that. Which defense should be their major factor in bare knuckle boxing, in my opinion. Defense should be your biggest point in bare knuckle boxing. Nobody wants to get punched in the face. So I think that your defense should be top of the line in bare knuckle boxing. But beyond that, you finna get hurt. If you ain't got no defense in bare knuckle, you gonna get hurt. It ain't no war in bare knuckle. And that's what I'm telling y'all. Even though I respect Paulie, and I know he spread his legs too far out now. That was one of his problems against Sean Porter. He spread his legs too out far. Yeah, Sean, you're exactly right. If they stop ducking, if they stop coming up with excuses, I'm with this company, I'm signed under this person, this channel don't want to make money with this channel and all that. No, we want to see the fights. We want to see the fights. That's what we want to do. But I had to get on here and I had to say that I feel like Paulie is really gonna get hurt, y'all. I think he done balled at the wrong tree. He done stepped in the wrong sport at the wrong time. This man is not gonna come out there trying to box Paulie. This will not be a boxing match. Paulie will try to make it a boxing match, but I doubt if that guy gonna let him even make that a fight like that. Once every year, their pockets getting too fat. That's the problem though, for real. I ain't hating on no man money. Hey, I'm happy that they're getting paid what they are getting paid, but the truth is, they getting paid too much money, they getting too comfortable. You saying should AB retire? No. AB can still rejuvenate his career, but he have to be focused, man. Not on that payday shit. He ain't gone yet. He ain't gone yet, even with his losses. But it's time he come and show and prove. I actually like Adrian Broner, but it's time he come back and show I'm with it. I can win. Yeah, it should be in their contract. They fight 2, 3 times a year. This year round, and you know what I'm saying? I don't want to keep waiting on seeing no fights. Yeah, I was pissed off about that Manny fight too. I had faith in him too, because I was like, this is Adrian Broner's chance to change his entire world. So I expected Adrian Broner to come out there and be throwing punches, multiple punches, fighting hard, and I didn't see that. And I seen he could have beat Manny Pacquiao if he would have been fighting. If he would have been fighting. But Adrian Broner didn't do that. Once again, he talked a lot of shit, didn't throw a lot of punches, and Manny Pacquiao came out on top. You know, Adrian Broner did start catching him in the later rounds. And one thing I've seen about Adrian Broner can adapt. And I've seen that against Mikey Garcia. Like, Mikey Garcia was clearly whooping on Adrian Broner till Adrian Broner realized what Mike Garcia was doing. Mike Garcia will put you in a position and trap you to where he know which way you're going to move, and that's the way he throws his punches. And Adrian Broner caught on to that in their fight. And in later rounds, that's when you see Broner having effective punches against Mikey Garcia. McDonough fucked his head up. And like I tell people all the time, y'all have to go back and look. McDonough also fucked Victor Ortiz up. He made Victor Ortiz say that he need to think about not doing boxing. That's how bad he beat on Victor Ortiz. And they was knocking each other down and everything. But Marcus McDonough made Victor Ortiz think about wanting to be a goddamn actor or something. Marcus McDonough ain't nothing to fuck with. Nothing to fuck with. Yes, sir. In my opinion, Elbow, he beat him the first fight. Yeah, he lost. Every top fighter Adrian Broner has had to fight, he has lost to. There's another fighter who did that. Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson. I know you're going to say no, but think about it. Every time Mike Tyson had to fight a fighter that had a big name like his, he lost to him. He lost. Yes, he dropped Sean Porter with that left hook in the 12th round. I remember that. He dropped Porter. Nah, Buster fight wasn't rigged. Mike Tyson wasn't Mike Tyson no more. If Customato would have lived, Mike Tyson would have been undefeated. If Customato would have lived, Mike Tyson would have been undefeated. Nobody would have beat Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson lost because Mike Tyson got caught up in bullshit, wasn't trained like he was supposed to. Other than that, Mike Tyson would have never lost. Yeah, Holyfield got losses. I think to Riddick Bowe. I know he got one to damn, what's his name? He was a light heavyweight, middleweight. Had the shoulder roll. James Toney. He lost to James Toney. Yeah. And you know that, I ain't gonna say in prison, but that took Mike Tyson off his fighting game. I'm telling y'all, if Customato would have lived through Mike Tyson's entire career, Mike Tyson would have never lost a fight. Even Evander Holyfield said the reason he knew he could beat Mike Tyson because Mike Tyson didn't come in like this no more. He said that the reason he never fought Mike Tyson because he would never know which way his punches was coming from because he's bobbing. You'll see it. The Mike Tyson you seen lose was not the old Mike Tyson, the training like he was supposed to Mike Tyson. And from what I understand, Mike Tyson was drugged up fighting Lennox Lewis. They made Mike Tyson take medication to fight Lennox Lewis. Check out Laugh at First Sight. They made Mike Tyson take medication to fight Lennox Lewis, y'all. Which is totally shouldn't be even be allowed. You making a man take medication to fight a fighter? It is sad. Medication. But Paulie, I love you as a commentator. I love what you bring to the sport. I even love how you have put this fight out in the public eyes. I love how you done made it a billboard fight. How everybody is looking at it. You know, nobody other than a person like Paulie Malinaggi can do that. All I can do, man, is hope and pray to the Most High that Paulie comes home safe. I hope that Paulie comes out with a win just for Paulie. But at the same time, by me knowing fighting, Paulie might not stand a chance against this guy, man. And I know people are looking at it that Paulie is an excellent fighter as a boxer. You know, he's a two-time champion, but this is not boxing. And something keeps telling me Paulie Malinaggi will get hurt. I don't want him to get hurt, but something keeps telling me he will get hurt. Man, these are bare knuckles. These ain't gloves. Bare knuckles. And this man been doing. He done took plenty shots to the face with bare knuckles. Now imagine Paulie getting hit a couple of times with bare knuckles. Hey, you know, in that point, you know, Mag have his opinion and I have my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I love the channel, but I'm smart enough. I don't just listen to everything. I have my opinion, but I know on certain things he's literally telling the truth. And proof, he shows you that he's telling the truth. But in certain things, I don't go into it. Do I think Danny Garcia will win another title? Yes. Against a right opponent. He won't win one against the guys that got the titles right now. Danny Garcia won't win a title against the guys that's up there with titles right now. Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, Manny Pacquiao, Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. Right now, he wouldn't get a title. I mean, he done already lost to two of them. I know Terrence will whoop that ass. I know Errol will whoop that ass. So, no, not right now. But if he keeps fighting and somebody move up and the belt so happen to go to somebody who was not one of the guys up there right now, yeah, I can see Danny Garcia winning a title again, but not right now. Not right now. And you know, they are saying, Mike Garcia said they ain't even had a talk yet. They have not confirmed anything, whether they will fight or nothing. But it's just talk about him fighting Danny Garcia. Mike Garcia said he don't know nothing about that. He hasn't had a discussion with anybody to determine the fight between him and Danny Garcia. one thing I didn't realize is that what if he is real and they have did everything they could to hide him from you? Because they hide a lot of stuff from you. And the only way they could really make you even doubt it is if they really hid it. If there's nothing to show proof, that make you doubt it. But all you have to do is have faith, my brother. At the end of the day, all I know is that I know nothing. All I know is that I know nothing. Everything that's been given us was taught to us and was man-written. So all I know is that I know nothing. All I can do is think and assume and have my own belief. That's all I can do. But y'all, it's time for me to eat now. I've been cleaning up all morning, mopping, sweeping downstairs, mopping the stairs. Y'all, it's time for me to go and get my grub on and sit it on down. You understand? Spence. Yeah, it's time for me to go and sit it on down, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Get my grub on. Hope y'all have a safe weekend. I thank y'all for even watching the channel. I appreciate y'all watching the channel. And most of all, be safe out here. If you like to donate, go to username, go to about. And even though I said I'm not getting paid for my videos that are controversial, I still will be making them for the people who watch the channel. So even though I'm not getting paid for them, I still will do that. You know, because certain stuff has to be talked about. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm going to do. But I thank y'all for watching the channel. Y'all be safe this weekend. Take care of your loved ones. Hit that notification bell. Subscribe. Donate to the channel. This easy work boxing.